So about a month ago or so, or even longer possibly, me and Shane talked about here on the channel that Jamie Lee Curtis had kind of come out and said in an interview, like, hey man, with all these reboots and remakes and things going on, I wouldn't be opposed to making a Freaky Friday sequel. And I was telling Shane at the time, that sounds cool. I mean, with all the shit that we do get like this, I'm not totally opposed to Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, who both played like prominent women actresses in my childhood. Coming back together, seeing them together again, and switching now at this older, a different age, and who knows what's going on in their lives. I always thought that would be kind of interesting. Plus, we did, and Lucas, I don't know if you ever checked it out, but we did get that Freaky movie. Did you ever have a chance to check out Freaky?
I don't think so.
It's got Vince Vaughn and a girl switches. You know what Freaky Friday is, right?
Okay. Oh yeah.
So a girl switches with a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's Vince Vaughn is the serial killer.
Right.
That movie was awesome, guys. If you haven't seen Freaky,
it's like a mix between Freaky Friday and Chucky almost.
Kind of, yeah. If you haven't seen it, go check out Freaky. It's really cool, and it's kind of a play on the whole Freaky Friday thing. But yeah, so I thought with the win of Freaky too, with how successful it was, at least like, you know, how critics and people seen it, I thought that, you know, this would be a good idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea, bring him back. Plus, Jamie Lee Curtis is kind of hot right now with the whole Halloween reboot and stuff, and these reboot things are really big. Plus, we haven't really seen Lindsay Lohan in something like that would be, you know, on the big screen again and stuff like that.
She does have a Netflix movie coming up.
Sure, but that's not on the big screen.
Fair enough, yeah.
But yeah, so... but yeah, I want to go over to this article here from Variety, and I'm going to read a little bit of it. It sounds like Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis will be making a Freaky Friday sequel. Quote, there is no scheduled date, but we're talking, Jamie Lee Curtis said to me last night at the Los Angeles premiere of the Glass Onion Knives Out mystery, which sounds awesome in itself. People are talking. The right people are talking, she goes on to say. I'm 64 in a week, and Lindsay is 36. That's awesome. A sequel lends itself so beautifully, Curtis says. We're both committed to it. We're both committed to it, and it's not ours to make. It's Disney's to make, and I think they're interested, and we're talking. Let's just try to get another one made, Curtis says. We are a ways away. So it sounds like like she said, basically, right? They're a little ways away from still making this happen, but it sounds like Disney's interested. They clearly want to do it. This sounds like this is a no-brainer. Maybe this doesn't go big screen. Maybe this is a Disney Plus release, right? Maybe we drop this straight out onto Disney Plus, and it seems like something that would be great for Disney Plus. But yeah, she goes on to say Lohan gives her character who in lesser hands could have been one note, a soulful sense of humor, vulnerability, and she's hilarious when tasked to play completely insufferable, flexing her comedic muscularity when over at okay, yeah, this isn't even her quote now. But anyways, yeah. So this is interesting. Like I said, this would be a no-brainer to me, and it would be fun. Why not? Why not do this? Freaky Friday was kind of a big part of my childhood. Then there was, of course, the Rob Schneider movie. I don't know.
Hot Chick.
Yes, yeah. Hot Chick, right? Hot Chick was
string of. I mean,
a big part of my growing up.
Me too. Me too. Actually.
So yeah, and all those are kind of Freaky Friday related. But yeah, you're hearing this. What do you think, Lucas? What are your thoughts on the whole Freaky Friday reboot or sequel in this case?
Sure. Honestly, I'm surprised it's taken this long, and the time that we live in, where, you know, recognizable IP is so like prominent. Everybody, right?
We're IP driven world, that's for sure.
Right, especially Freaky Friday though. I mean, like I grew up watching that movie for sure as well, and dude, I know so many people our age that love that movie. I mean, you could it's one of those ones that, yeah, and especially a lot of people my age kind of recognize, maybe not so much just Freaky Friday, but Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. This is a standout like role for within their career. So I'd be so excited to watch it, whatever form it comes. Like, it would be cool to see it on the big screen, but
Sure.
I see it more likely being a Disney Plus show.
Me too.
I think it's great that Lindsay Lohan, her career has turned around and people are willing to come back and let her back in, and Jamie Lee Curtis as well in some similar ways. Her career never tanked as much as Lindsay Lohan's, but it's awesome that these two great women have had such successful careers, and I would love to see this continue to go, man. I love body switching movies. They can be cliched, but Dream a Little Dream, like 17 Again, they're always just so great, and so it's so interesting to see. Yeah, I would just be very fascinated to see what the story looks like. Are they going to go back to the same Chinese restaurant? Right. What happens? Are they going to switch bodies with their own kids? And
now one of them's not a mom; she's a grandma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then the other one's a mom, but hasn't been a mom in 30 years or whatever, you know. So there's a lot of little fun stuff you can do with it, right? But yeah, guys, you're hearing this. Clearly, we would check this out if it's a Disney Plus release, for sure we'd check this out, because then we don't even got to go to the theater or do nothing. We got Disney Plus, we just pop it on. But what do you guys think? Is this something you want to see? Are you interested in it? Would you go out and see it? Would you rather see it on Disney Plus? Definitely let us know your comments down in the comment section below.